Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to Law of Manifestation. So maybe you are connected from Zoom, you're connected from YouTube, you're connected from Facebook. I don't know, wherever you are connected from. Welcome to Law of Manifestation. How are you all doing? Great. All right, so let's do one thing. Let's have an interaction, okay? So can you use chat box and tell me where are you coming from? I mean, where are you joining me from? Okay, so I have few lot of in. I'm sure YouTube people can comment down. Where are you all coming from? Zoom people can just comment me here. All right, where are you coming from? So are you in Kuwait, India, India? Which part of India? You're from US, Canada, where? Just type in the chat box. Would love to hear from you. Great. Okay, a lot of people says. Okay, come on. I would like to know where are you coming from? So I'm coming right now. I'm in Kuwait. Okay, so for you to know. Right, I'm in Kuwait. I am live from Kuwait. Where are you joining me from? Rajinder Bisht, New Delhi. Nice. Welcome, Rajinder ji. Is it your first time, Rajinder, to be a part of my this thing? I'm in Kuwait. All right, Vijay. All right, welcome. Yes, first time. Lovely, lovely, fantastic. Okay, good. So I have few more people. If you can respond, I have Sandeep, Kakye. I have some Zoom user. I don't know who's Zoom user. Can you just change your name, who you are? And then I have Shibu, Shibu Charan from yes. Hi, Irfan Bhai. Yes, Shibu. Lovely, lovely. I have Anju here as usual. Lovely. In Kuwait, Zoom user. Okay. So Rajinder Best. Lovely, lovely. Okay, Vijay Mol, Vijay. Okay, okay, okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, good to see you all. Nice. Okay, so people are here and many more. Okay. Oh, Zoom user, pretty much is the Zoom user. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I have Sandeep joining me from. All right. So please send this. If you got this link from wherever you got it, this link from, please forward it to your loved ones, near and dear ones. Uh, that's how I want it to be. Expand as much as possible. Give it to the maximum people. Let everybody, uh, you know, can get benefit of this. Okay. So shall we start? Are you all ready? Type Y in the chat box or R in the chat box. Ready. Okay. How many of you ready for today's transformation? Okay. How many of you are ready? Type R. Lovely. Why? Yes, Rajendra Best. All right, great. Ready, 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 ready. Nice. Okay, great. So before I start, okay, today's session, I want you to take uh, a 1 minute, a 60 seconds, and I want you to put down your intention. Okay. I want you to think about it. If you can write down, it's good. But if you cannot write down, just think about it. What is it you want from this session? Okay. What is it that you want from this session? आप क्या चाहते हो ये session से? What clarity? I'm sure there's a reason why you come here. All right. And there is no flaws in the master plan. You are here because he wants you to be here. As clear as this. Okay. Varna, without him willing, do you think you can be here? Possible? Possible? Not possible. Absolutely not possible. So we believe, and I truly believe that one thing is very, very sure. Even the blade of the grass will not move without his permission. एक झाड़ का पत्ता भी नहीं हिल सकता उसकी मर्जी के बिना. Right? This is what I believe in. So I want, since you are here, since he wants you to be here, I want you to address कि क्या आपको ये next 1 hour, 1.5 hour, I'll try maximum to give the best. So I'll tell you, I can't promise you when I will end. 1 hour is for sure. but after that, I cannot tell you. You know IST, right? IST. Yeah. You might be thinking Indian Standard Time. No, it's not. IST means Indian Standard Time. It means Irfan Standard Time. Okay, which means I don't know when I will finish. I know when I can start, but I will not know when I will finish. Okay, because for me, more of it's a natural thing which comes in, right? I know there is a PPT and all, but what comes to me, the words I use, the vocabulary it comes from, it is no preparation for this. I talk more naturally, whatever it comes. Okay, and every time you will attend me, you will come to know something differently than before. All right, many people are here attending from I'm sure multiple times listening to me, but still they are here because they know this one fact. Every time there is something else comes out from my mouth, all right? And that could be your LB moment, all right? LB moment means your light bulb moment that, oh, wow, this is something I wanted to have. So I wanted to put your intention right that this is the outcome I wanted to get from this class today. Okay? Done? Deal? I hope you have done it. So quickly, let's get into the action. So before getting into the action, just understand, let's understand a few things. Um, what are you going to discover today? Okay. हम क्या यहाँ से क्या चाहेंगे क्या निकल के आएगा what is it that you're going to discover today so what you're going to discover is basically what is manifestation what is science and psychology behind manifestation and the key principles for effective manifestation so three things first what is manifestation so how many of you know manifestation you heard about manifestation or you you feel that I'm a manifester. All right. How many somebody here who thinks that no, I heard about manifestation, but I don't know how it works. Okay. You don't know that Rajendra is here, I'm sure. Right. Rajendra, have you do you know about manifestation? Have you done manifestation? Have you attended any course on manifestation? Or somewhere you heard in the reels, now actor Shah Rukh Khan talks about it so much. There are many, many actors who talks about it manifestation today, a lot. So are you someone like that? Okay. So whoever you are, right? For you, I will explain to you what my version of manifestation and the science and psychology. So I'm a kind of a person जिसको हमेशा logic चाहिए. I'm a very logical person. If I get the logic behind anything, then my magic will start. I know this. Okay, I believe in this. So, in key principles for effective manifestation. What are the key principles? So, if you only, so there are journeys, okay? So, this is my first step to make you understand what is manifestation. And after that, few of you want to continue with me in the further journey, which is my advanced manifestation boot camps, which happens. So you can continue, you can come along with me, and you will feel a huge difference. There are a lot of testimonies on that as well. But if by some reason, which should not be the reason, but any reason, if you create yourself not to come with me along, then I'll tell you, even this class will be good enough for you to understand how to manifest at least. Okay? So cool. Let's go move forward. Then who is this webinar for? किसके लिए है webinar? Are you someone who has a dream with a vision? Are you a professional seeking for clarity? Are you someone who is believing, looking for results? New to manifestation? Very new, right? Action taker ready for a change, right? Anyone feeling unfulfilled? If you are any one of this is for you, or many more. Maybe there mean other reasons also, but this is for you. मेरा क्या मानना है बता since you're already here, this is for you. Just take it like that. Okay. Sandeep ji, where are you from? You didn't type. Where are you from? Right? Where are you joining me from? Are you from also Delhi, Mumbai, Gujarat, Pune, Chennai, Hyderabad, or from outside India? Okay, I would like to know. Anyways, let me tell you who is this webinar not for. Okay, I know this is usually people don't say it, but I will tell you because I'm very, very clear about when I teach something. When I tell something, I'm very absolutely clear about it. Because see, boss, अगर आपको quick fixes चाहिए, magical pill चाहिए, oh, Mumbai, oh, amazing, fantastic, welcome, Amchi Mumbai. All right. So looking for a quick fix. If you're someone who look for a quick fix, मुझे एक magical pill दे दो सर जो खाते ही मैं manifestor बन जाऊं. Everything should come into my life. I'm sorry, this is not for you. Okay. And who is not committed and serious about your personal and professional goals? That you are not serious about your personal development, right? I mean, I just one thing I don't understand, okay? I'm sorry, bro, okay, don't mind it. But one thing I don't understand, that how come a individual cannot don't want to improve as a person? Okay. I don't know. Honestly, I'm saying here because my funda is very clear. Every single day, I want to learn something new before I get to bed. This is my been principle of my life forever. Okay. So I wish that everybody should think, because I believe the person you become in the journey of achieving whatever you want to achieve, right, is more important than what you achieve. Make sense? Like example, you want to be a millionaire, you want to be a billionaire, you want to achieve certain goal, right? Or a successful person. So the journey to become that successful, or the journey to become that millionaire, or journey to become that billionaire is, right? The person you become in that process is more important than the success, the millions or the billions. How many of you agree to this? Type Y in the chat box. Okay. How many of you agree to this? What I said? Yes, you agree to this? That person you become is more important than the money you make in the journey or the success you get. Ajin said yes. Okay. Yes, Rajendra said yes, yes. All right, very nice. Because this is very, very important. Okay. Your personality has to change because the moment you become, I'll tell you example. Okay. If you don't change as a person, okay, Sandeep ji also agree to this. If you don't change as a person, I'll tell you what happens, what consequences will happen. You might get that million, or you might get that success, that position which you're looking for, but you cannot hold on to it for rest of your life. Yes, you cannot hold on to it. You might get it one time, but you cannot hold on to it for rest of your life because you in the journey you never become that person. That is what it is. So you look at, I will give you n number of examples, whether it's in Bollywood, whether in cricket, whether in any aspects, right? People who got the success, they're not able to hold on to that success for rest of their life only because they got it because of their good karmas and good deeds or some good blessings they had in their life. But they never become that person because of which the success came, touched to them, kissed them, and went away. That is why it's very, very important that you become that person in the journey. And my funda or my rule or my principle is always to make you, each one of you, and the people around me, is that personality who can not only, right, achieve things, but hold on to it and actually, right, become that, influencer, right, where you can distribute to the world as well. You can start contributing to the people around you. Okay, so that's what I wanted to mean. So looking out for no result, no efforts but full results, sorry, this is not for you. Lazy, not open for coaching, I'm really sorry again. If you are not ready for coaching, then don't waste your time and energy anyways. There is a beautiful match going on between India and New Zealand, you can go back and watch it. Okay, very nice, right? You don't have to be here. Correct or not? But since you are here, I really respect you and thank you so much for each one of you watching me from YouTube or Zoom or Facebook. Thank you so much for listening to me right now because for me, most important commodity is the time. And that time you are sharing with me, it means a lot to me. All right. Thank you so much for that. All right. And I really appreciate. All right. And then now let's get into a little bit of instruction. It's not instructions though, but I just put that name. Stay with me, please. Okay, stay with me. Whatever questions you have, I promise that to the best of my knowledge or my wisdom, what I have learned, I will answer to you. All right. If you have questions, I will be more than happy. All right. So stay open-minded because they always say, na, mind and parachute, they both work only when they're open. Yes, you agree to that, right? Mind and parachute only works properly when they're open. All right. So be open-minded. Stay engaged with me. Whenever I ask something, just please type in the chat box something because that will give me energy to keep on continue to with you. All right. And more importantly, enjoy and have fun. Yes, have fun. Enjoy the moment. I promise to give the best enjoyment I could possibly in this serious subject as well. All right. So how to get the most of it? Body, power position. Take your power position straight. Don't lie down. Don't be like this and hunty bunty and listen to me. Because when your spinal cord is straight, your understanding, your energy flow is very more natural. Okay, if you know that you have seven chakras, each one of us have seven chakras in our body. Okay, if you know about it, right, from the crown chakra to the third eye chakra to our throat chakra to our, heart chakra to our solar chakra to our sacral chakra to our root chakra. These are the chakras we are holding on to, and this is in one straight line. When it's one straight line, right, the energy flows beautifully. But if you lie down or you bend down, or when you bend down and listen, you know what happens when you bend down? Your lungs, right? The important the oxygen which supplies, it gets low, and that's why you might feel sleepy. Okay, so when you say arch, so don't arch because this is the portion where you get the lungs maximum air from. All right, so when you bend, it will stop it. All right, so new information. So I'm a little bit of, I'm always hanging around with doctors and nurses, so I learn a lot from them as well. So this is what it is. So mind, stop multitasking, please. Don't multitask. It's okay. Anyhow, you have given the 1 hour here, so let's not multitask. Let's get the best out of this right now. Okay, that's what I can suggest you. Okay, so spirit, 100% attention. And as I told you right in the beginning, please, please, please put your intentions. Okay, because once your intentions are there, you will get the maximum out of this masterclass. All right, all set, all ready, all got what I said. Yes, type Y in the chat box so that I can quickly jump in and tell you what is manifestation and how this manifestation can actually transform your life and make all your dreams into reality. Yes, yes, yes. Why? Perfect, perfect. Let's get in. Let's dive deep into law of manifestation. Okay. So now free gift. Oh, yes, I have a free gift for you. I have a beautiful free gift for you. All right. Because the people who will stay with me till the last, of course, they deserve something, right? Because you're giving me time. I have to give you something. Apart from the knowledge, what I'm giving you right now here, जो भी मैं यहाँ पर दे रहा हूँ आज बात करूंगा उसके अलावा भी मुझे कुछ एक्स्ट्रा देना है because जो देने में when you give the happiness what you feel in giving, I think once you reach that level, after that receiving doesn't really make you that much happy. Okay, so I think I am in a state right now, I'm in a transformation. I did not reach completely, but I am in a journey of that. I can feel it, I'm halfway there, that I start loving to give more. All right. So own your morning is a very beautiful gift. What is own your morning? I'll explain to you later. And Hoponopono prayer audio, which is on recorded on my voice, and I'll be giving it to you, which you can use it as well. Okay. So let's quickly jump in. So before we get into know, I want you to understand where are you here? I want to understand this. Which of these you are associated with? Are you someone who gets negative self-talk more often? मतलब में nobody wants to have negative emotions or negative talks, yes? Nobody wants to have negative thoughts, but not able to control it. How many of you feels like this that I don't want to think negative, but I'm not able to stop negative thinking? Are you someone like that? Or are you someone who's fear of failure? What if I fail? I don't like rejections. I don't want people to say no to me. Are you someone like that? I mean, you are so much affected that you don't want to have rejection that you don't even order, you don't even ask for auto or rickshaw because you don't want them to say no to you. Are you someone like that? No, right? So, are you someone who is inconsistent in actions? This is a major problem I have seen so far in the people. Inconsistent actions. Yes. Matlab you are a good starter, but a bad finisher. How many of you agree on this? Right? And how about comparison with others? Are you, oh my God, see, look at him or her in your corporate life, in your career, right? Maybe you're from sales, especially this problem happens in sales a lot, right? When you are coming from sales, what happens? Oh, your other salesman, your colleague is selling a nice, good things, and suddenly you start feeling, how come he is able to do it? Why I'm not able to do it? Why I'm not getting the customers? Why he's able to do that? I faced all of this, okay? So lack of clarity, don't know where are you going. I mean, but you don't know. You know that feeling? You know, but you don't know, right? Are you someone like that? Right? Always confused in taking correct decision. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I understand that, Sandeep. I understand that, right? I'll tell you that, limiting beliefs that I don't think so I can do it, whether maybe I'm capable of this or no. So there's a lot of decision making challenge. What he's saying, Sandeep, I completely agree to Sandeep ji. You know why? Because I was there. I had I was there. It was very difficult for me. Before I used to take a decision, I used to ask 10 people, what do you think? Even to buy one cloth. मतलब मेरे खुद के कपड़े खरीदने के लिए मुझे चार लोगों की जरूरत पड़ती थी. How many of you agree on this? Not only Sandeep ji, I'm sure other people also, right? Just to buy my clothes, my own clothes, I need to ask someone else. अच्छा लग रहा है ना? Is it good? Shall I buy? If that person says हाँ अच्छा लग रहा है, buy, then I will buy. If he says no अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, तो buy, even though it looking good for me, I will not buy it. Right? It's like this, right? I recently also somebody have shared with me. I think somebody have shared with me the same concern. I was one of them. Lack of patience. Lack of patience. I didn't had patience. I want everything aggressively, quick action because I'm more like a Nescafe, right? You mix it three in one. I want the life to give me like this. All right. And सबसे बड़ा रोग, India's biggest रोग, क्या कहेंगे लोग? What people will say. That is the biggest rogue most of our Indians from different parts of the world, where no matter wherever we are coming from, we have this one challenge sometimes. क्या कहेंगे लोग यार? लोग क्या कहेंगे? लोग क्या कहेंगे? What people will think? What people will think? I think this became the biggest enemy of every human being. Okay. So if you are resonating to one, two, three, four, any of this, right? Like Sandeep ji has expressed that he's very confused in taking the decisions, right? I'll tell you, Sandeep ji, I will try my best to make it today, a bit of helping you in taking the decisions. Okay. I'll tell you that how I overcome. Okay. All right. So if you are one of these, any of this resonating to, then let me tell you, this was me. All of this, what I have written, it was me. Okay, before I was able to become that life coach and entrepreneur today. But before that, I was very confused personality. I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm heading. Always confused. No, I can't take my own decisions. Right? It's been 20 years now, not 18 now. It's been 20 years. Right? I'm here working profession. Yes, I thought more than 18 countries I have traveled. I've been international trainer, corporate trainer, right? I have been an auditor as well, right? But the biggest achievement I can say that I have united my family together in a new country, right? When I say family, a lot of people today, when I ask them, where is your family? They said they are here. And then I ask, so your mother, father, everyone here? They said, no, no, no. My wife, my husband, or my kids are here. So my question always to them is, how come they are the family? So already you have removed mother and father from your family or what? Your brother and sister from your family or what? How are you talking about that my family is here when your family is not here? So imagine how we becoming selfish as a humans, especially this happens in abroad, okay? Not in India maybe, but abroad when I ask people, hey, how are you? Is your family here? And they'll say, yes, yes, yes. So what your mother, father doing? He said, no, they are back home. I said, you said your family is here. I said, no, no, I mean my wife and my kids are here. So they are the only family for you now? How many of you experience? I don't know. I have experienced a lot. And I ask them straight away the question. I don't hesitate. So, but that's what my biggest achievement was that I was able to bring my entire family. When I say family, entire family together. All right. And this is what it is. And when I started my e-commerce venture as well, my entrepreneurship journey, all right, I expanded to multiple countries. I generated net profit of $1 million in my first 3.5 years. All right. But I told you again, just now the statement I made in the earlier, I think that's a statement I will tell you again. In the process of making that millions, the person I become is more important to me right now than the millions I made in this journey. Okay. Because what happened was that millions will come and go, right? And it went off. But again, I was able to build it again. The only reason because I was that person, right, who become in that process. And today, with that experience, I want to help each one of you to shape your my commitment to helping and right other and finding the clarity, the purpose, and that is where with the right profession and manifest their dream life. And this was all able to do it because as a many in manifestation, I came along with my co-founder, right? And Neha Babeja as well is there, right? She is my co-founder for this in manifestation. And together we have come up with this one thought process, that one mission, that can we, right, help 1 million working professionals in next 5 years to bring out their true potential, the world of possibilities to overcome the self-doubt or any fear and manifest a successful and abundant life. And of course, we have a supporting team as well, who are also working, who make sure that the messages you get and everything, the Zoom links created. We have the backend people who are also working. I'm really thankful for that team as well, who come along and saw our mission, and they like-minded. They came together. So, but to touch that 1 million people in next 5 years, this is not possible for only from me and my, you know, 5, 7 to 10 people. No, this will not happen. It will only happen when we all, including each one of you, are come together. Okay. So all I request you is, if ever in this next 1 hour you'll find some value added to your life. Okay. One promise I want you to make for me. If ever you see any value added in your life, right, in this 1 hour, if you feel that, then anytime my next webinars or anything comes in, I want you to at least extend that links or extend that webinar to next 5 people minimum from your people, who you think they need this. It could be your brother, sister, your colleagues, your partners, anybody. Can you promise me that if ever, I'm telling you, if ever you find value, then promise me that you will do this? Yes. Otherwise, no need. I'm just asking you, only if you find value. Can you just commit to me that? That will be a good help for me, to just that will give me the boost to give you the best. Yes. Thank you, Prasanna, for saying that. Thank you, Rajesh. All right. That will give me. Thank you, Shibu. All right. That will give me. Yeah. So let's quickly jump in. Thank you, Viju. Law of manifestation. क्या है ये law of manifestation? What is this law of manifestation? Let's get into this. Okay. If you have any questions, write it down, keep it there. Okay. If you don't understand anything, I promise I will answer them. Okay. I promise. Okay. So let's understand. What is law of manifestation? Manifestation, it's a process of bringing your dreams into reality by aligning your thoughts, your beliefs and actions. तो बेसिकली आपके जो थॉट्स हैं, आपकी जो सोच है और आपकी जो बिलीफ सिस्टम है, राइट, आपका जो विश्वास है और उसके साथ में जो आपके कर्म है, एक्शंस हैं, व्हेन दिस कम टुगेदर, देन इट बिकम्स ए मैनिफेस्टेशन प्रोसेस. ओके. नाउ यू मे से, अरे ये तो बहुत ही आसान है. हाँ, इतना आसान होता तो सब लोग कर लिए होते अभी तक. इट दैट इजी, एवरी वुड डन इट, बट नो, दैट इज वेयर वी स्ट्रगल. बिकॉज पता है, एक चीज बताऊं, वन कॉमन, एक हिंदी में बहुत अच्छी कहावत है, आसान काम हमको करना नहीं है, मुश्किल काम हमसे होता नहीं है ना. Easy things we can't do, we don't want to do, actually, sorry. Easy things we don't want to do, difficult things we can't do. How many of you have heard this ever, or believe yes what I'm saying? Right? Kitna aasan hai, uh, what to do, but you don't do it. Correct, huh? This is what it is. So now, understand what is manifestation. Apne one statement you need to understand first. Your thoughts becomes your words. Your words becomes your action. Your action becomes your habit. Your habits becomes your character, and character becomes your destiny. You understood? कितने लोगों को समझ आया? आपकी जो सोच है वही आपके अल्फाज बनते हैं, आपके शब्द बनते हैं, और जो आपके शब्द हैं वही कहीं ना कहीं आपके एक्शन बनते हैं, आपके कर्म बनते हैं, राइट. और जब आपके एक्शंस जो हैं, जब आप करते जाओगे, तो वो कहीं ना कहीं आपकी आदतें बन जाती हैं, और जो आपकी आदत है वो आपकी फितरत बनती है, जो आपकी फितरत है वही आपकी किस्मत बनती है. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू अंडरस्टूड दिस? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गॉट द एलबी मूवमेंट फॉर दिस? लाइट बल्ब. So your thoughts becomes your words becomes your action becomes your habit becomes your character, and your character becomes your destiny. Yes, a lot of people are saying LB movement. Yes, it is. Yes. So understand this. It's a very, very simple thing. बट माई क्वेश्चन टू यू इज, ये तो सब लोगों ने बोला, तो थॉट्स और योर डेस्टिनी, तो क्या हम ये मानेंगे कि योर थॉट्स आर योर डेस्टिनी? व्हाट डू यू थिंक, यस और नो? टाइप इन द चैट बॉक्स y or n. Your thoughts are your destiny? Yes. Ajinda said yes. Nisha says no. Prasanna said yes. Okay, yes. All right, let's understand what it is. Okay. Sandeep ji said yes. Nice. Let's get into action then. Let's understand this more further. Okay. Let's understand. Shibu said yes. So, but the question मेरे को अंदर क्यों आया when I said, well, like you all said, I thought the same thing. But the question rises to me when I read the book, The Secret, The Magic, and everything else, right? So, in that books, and Deepak Chopra and many other great writer, they also said, and the neurologist also said that a human being thinks approximately 60,000 thoughts in a day. How many of you know this? Yes. एक आम इंसान 60,000 बार 60,000 सोच रखता है. 60,000 thoughts in a day. Average human being, 60,000 thoughts in a day. So my question was, अरे बाबा, अगर 60,000 thoughts comes in a day for an average human being, then my question was, every thought is becoming reality? No, your hand now your heads are shaking left and right. No, now you're more behaving like an Indian. Right? We use our heads nicely. Famous, famous bomma. Right? Correct or not? So, no. Yes. What do you think, Rai sir? What do you think, Sandeep ji? Huh? What do you think, Rajendra ji? Every thought is becoming reality? No. But we said it before. Our thoughts are our destiny. And this is the confusion I had. Then I go more deeper inside. And I'm like, hey, kya? I want to understand more. I'm very curious child, okay? I'll tell you this one thing about me. I'm very curious, and that's the same habit came to my daughter. She's absolutely curious like me. Absolutely. She always have one question: why? 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 For everything, she'll ask me why. And because to answer her, I need to be prepared. That's why I keep preparing myself. So now I'll give you the mantra. What is a mantra? So manifestation happens because when your thoughts, जो आपकी सोच है, right, plus your emotions, आपके भाव, आपकी सोच और आपके भाव, emotions, when this comes together, then it becomes manifestation. You got it right. Please remember this. Remember this one statement. It will help you. If you consciously remember only this, you can take care of your thoughts a lot. एक थॉट्स की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है विदाउट इमोशंस. I will explain to you this. Okay. Let's say right now, if I tell Shibujala, I love you, I love you. Do you feel my love? No. No. Shibujala, I love you.
Yes,
I
same
love
here.
you. Okay. So there has to be emotions to it. You need to genuinely feel inside, right? And that when you say that emotions, when you add to the words, then it becomes manifestation. So जो भी हम सोचते हैं, right? Sometimes you say that, sometimes you just thought of a biryani. You just thought, यार आज बिरयानी खाने का मन कर रहा है यार. And suddenly somebody brought biryani for you. Or in the house, somebody cooked actually biryani. Happens to you. How many of you happens to you? Or not only biryani, I'm telling any food items, okay? Or anything else. Anybody experience like this? That you wanted something, gulab jamun, rasgulla, biryani, or any food, pani puri, pav bhaji, whatever it could be, right? Vada pav maybe in Mumbai, whatever it could be. It happens to you, yes? Now what happened? How that became a reality? The only reason because your emotions was very strong there. Your emotions was very, very strong there. And that's why it happened. But if you want bigger things to become like this, the छोटी छोटी चीजें तो हो जाती हैं. Small, small things is happening, but big things are not happening. How many of you think like this? How many of you from that challenge? No, small things, okay. When I'm asking something, I'm getting it. But big things when I'm planning, it's not happening. How many of you from that challenge? How many of you feel that challenge? Yes? Yes? It's like that? So let me explain to you. Then you have to add one more ingredient to it. That ingredient is called belief. This word, this word is a very powerful word, whether you're coming from any book you're following. Bible, Quran, Gita, or any other books you're following. This word is a very, very powerful word called belief. When you add belief to it, when you add that vishwas, right? Then it works magically for you. Absolutely magically for you. Okay? So always make sure your thoughts, your emotions, and then you add that belief system to it. Then it has to has manifestation. Okay? How many of you understood this? How many of you understood? So far, you are with me. How many of you are with me so far? Yes? Type Y in the chat box. Why? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being with me. Okay? Now let's get understand a bit more. In a very nice book called Alchemist, I don't know how many of you read the book called Alchemist. In the book, it says, when you want something, all the universe conspire in helping you achieve it. When you want something, all the universe will conspire in helping you, right? So, helping it to achieve it. So, means what? Paulo Coelho said this. How many of you heard? I don't know. How many of you read books? I don't know. But I can tell you one thing. But I'll tell you one thing. You might have definitely heard this line. जब आप कोई चीज को शिद्दत से चाहो तो सारी कायनात मिल जाती है उसे मिलाने के लिए. हम्म. जब आप कोई चीज को शिद्दत से चाहो तो सारी कायनात मिल जाती है उसे मिलाने के लिए. Now, how many of you heard this dialogue from the one and only the king of Bollywood, the Shah Rukh Khan? Yes. तो जब आप ये सुने होंगे ना, ये डायलॉग यहीं से आया है. This is the dialogue came from here only, sir. When you want something, the universe conspire in helping you achieve it. That's called Paulo Coelho's in Alchemist book. All right. This is what it is. So when shiddat, that shiddat is what? That is where your belief is. That is where your real essence is. Shiddat. It is the real essence of it. Okay. So now, what does science say about this law? What does it science say? So there has to be some backup, or is it just a simply dialogues of Hindi movies? ये सिर्फ क्या हिंदी मूवी का डायलॉग है या इसके पीछे कोई साइंस भी है? That is what we need to understand it actually. Okay, so what does the science says about this law? Okay, let's get to know that. So is there any connected consciousness? So whatever we say, that what you ask of the universe you will get. Asking, understand this. When you're asking, उसमें बोल रहे हैं ना, जब आप कोई चीज की शिद्दत से चाहो, when you're asking it, right? So it implies to consciousness. You cannot ask without consciousness. You cannot ask without consciousness, right? So when you're asking consciously something, right? There has to be some connection of medium of talk, right? Not only that, even there must be some connection in order to communicate, na? Right? It's a higher consciousness, and we are all connected to that consciousness. This is where it's very, very important to understand. Like if I am talking and there has to be somebody listening to me right now. Now you are listening to me from YouTube, you are listening to me from Facebook, you are listening to me from the Zoom. Where are you listening me from? But there is some communication, and that communication to get my words. Right now, I'm sitting in my house. I am talking to you, and it's reaching out to you. What is the medium of connection? You call it Wi-Fi, you call it internet, you call it something. Yes? Yes? Are you getting my point? कुछ तो है ना, कुछ वाईफाई या बोलो या इंटरनेट बोलो, कुछ तो है. But my question is, are you able to see that internet? No. Can you see that where is the Wi-Fi? बॉक्स की बात नहीं कर रहा मैं, वो मॉडल जो लगा हुआ है बॉक्स. No. But that is in the air. And how is it? And that is exactly how similarly जो भाई अगर आपको वाईफाई इंटरनेट पे इतना विश्वास है, you trust so much in Wi-Fi and internet, then you are not trusting there is some vibration and connection between you and the universe as well. Yes, that vibration, that frequency, Ajin. There is some frequency because each one of us are made of frequencies. Okay? And this is where I wanted to I make you understand there was a where I discovered a very shocking, unexplained experiment. Okay? Understand this. How many of you remember 9/11 attack? How many of you? The attack which happened in US, 9/11. Type Y in the chat box. How many of you? Yes, yes. I'm sure Rajinder ji, when that you remember that, Sandeep ji, remember that, Nisha, right, Prema Chechi, everybody remember this. Now I want to ask you also one more thing. How many of you even remember where were you at that moment? Think about it. Where were you? Were you watching the television, sitting and watching? You were doing duty. Maybe you are outside, right? Most probably 99% people will even remember that because it was an incident which happened, impacted so many lives. So you might be remembering that time as well. Where were you? At least you know the country, the place you were in that time. Because you suddenly heard that news. I was with my mother watching the TV, the television. But at that time, what happened? There was this Princeton Engineering Anomalies Research Lab. They did one experiment at that time. They put some random generators, right? Number generators, numbers. Which ones for what? It basically was to know what is the vibration of frequency of the people around the world. How is it going? And the shocking news was this. Okay. Look at this. तो अगर पूरी दुनिया में now this is the world's 9/11 को अटैक जब हुआ था, look at the emotional frequency which went high. This is the stress, anxiety का frequency है ये. It was a shocking for me to see this. How come that entire I am emotional here, or I'm anxiety here, I'm stress here. It's connecting to the other people also. So we are all connected somehow. हम हमारी frequency को transfer करते हैं. How many of you experience this? Let me ask you this. If one person in the house is not okay, other people also get affected. Mentally, at least, emotionally. One person is sick, others are so much in stress. They are not sick, but they are sick. They are get affected because of that one person. Vibration. Yes, this is how it happens. So we are all connected somehow. Okay. So I will tell you another experiment, which is a very beautiful experiment done by a Japanese, researcher. His name is Masaru Emoto. It conducted one groundbreaking experience demonstrating how words, emotions, and intentions. Remember this: how your words, your emotions, and your intentions. Remember this. Write down. You make a tattoo. Your words, your emotions, your intentions plays the major role in your life. If you really want to become successful, get control of these three things in life: words, emotions, and intentions. The moment you get hold of these three things in life, you get hold of your life. How many of you got the LB moment right now? How many of you feel that? This is the light bulb moment for you. Yes, these three things I'm telling you: words, emotions, and intentions. This is very, very, very powerful. कितने बार आपने अपने अपने घर वालों से, अपने नानी, दादी, मामा, मामी, माँ बाप से, माता पिता, right? All your parents, anybody you have heard this line saying that क्या बोल रहे हो, ध्यान से बोलना, तथास्तु हो सकता है. Be careful what you say because your words becomes your reality. Because that is the time amen, amin, tathastu ho raha hai. So be careful, be conscious what you say. You know what Bruce Lee said? Bruce Lee. How many of you know Bruce Lee, right? I'm sure everybody knows Bruce Lee at least. Yes? Now, Bruce Lee said once, Be careful what you say, what words you use. Be careful. Even in joke, mazak mein bhi, don't say wrong about yourself and others because your words are like spell, jadoo. That's why it's called spelling. This is what Bruce Lee said. So this is what successful people, if you want to understand why successful people become successful, the only reason is they are very conscious about what they're saying, what they're feeling, and what the intention they are putting before they start anything. This is very, very important. Okay. So energy and intention. The experiment illustrates. Now, this experiment is a beautiful experiment. Okay. Now you will be shocked to know this experiment. What he did was he took 2 glasses of water, 2 glass water, right? Transparent glass. And he wrote on one water, he wrote the word called LOVE, love, mohabbat, pyar. And the other glass, he wrote HATE, hate. Same 4 letters, same 4 letters, 4 alphabets. LOVE, HATE, 4 4. Same 4 4 he wrote in 2 glasses. And he kept them for freezer. Okay. When they become ice, he removed them, he break the ice, he put under the microscope, and he want to see what is the molecular structure. You know, water has a molecular structure, right? Water has a shape of its own. Okay. पानी का अपना एक एक उसका एक स्ट्रक्चर है, उसका एक चेहरा है, उसका इमेज है. ठीक है. आप ये जानोगे अगर जानते हो तो. So that image. So you know what he found out? How many of you are excited to know what would have happened? Right? Do you want to know what the shape look like? How was the shape? Look at this shape. Look at this. The love shape was a beautiful star-like, flower-like water shape. And the hate word, look at it, how does it look like? ये मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. I am not saying from my own. This is experiment. Please go and type and check. Mosaro Emoto's experiment on water. You will find it everywhere. This is not from me. अगर नहीं हो सक रहा है तो खुद करके देख लो एक बार. अगर नहीं है तो एक मूवी देख लो तारे जमीन पे. Watch a movie called तारे जमीन पे. He will tell you in that one. In there's an Africa, there's a place where if they want the tree to fell down, they want to break a tree. उसको जब झाड़ को जब वो पेड़ को अगर उनको तोड़ना है, उसको निकालना है, first they will go in a group and talk bad about the tree. And you know what happens? It start drying and it will fell down one day. Are you understanding what is the power of words here? The emotions. It's very powerful. How many of you got this by looking at this? Oh my God, I need to be really careful. How many of you got the LB moment looking at these pictures? Right? How important is this? Yes. Now tell me, guys, all you are, most of you are maybe from different, right? So how many of you know that our body is made of 70-80% of water? Yes. 70 to 80% is water. Yes, Vijimol? Our body is 70 to 80% is water or no? Yes. Yes, no? Yes. So 70-80% water. If we keep hate for somebody, yeah, you're keeping a hate for somebody. But where are you keeping? Where are you keeping that hate? Not in the locker, no? You're keeping that hate in yourself. Here. And when it's here, your body is full of water. What is happening to your body? This is where you are getting diseases. I'm not saying it's you, okay? Don't mind. I'm not direct to you. But I'm telling you, this is where people are getting diseases. Because they are hating. Their emotions are so down. Yeah. But when at the same time, if you keep the love, where you're keeping, you're also keeping it here. Somebody asked Gautam Buddha, right? How do you describe anger? And he said, hate or anger. He said very beautifully, anger is like person is drinking a poison and asking someone else to die, right? He said, having an anger or hate on somebody, it's like you're drinking a poison and asking somebody else to die. So why to keep hate and anger? Now, what you are going to keep in your heart? Tell me, type in the chat box. Is it L, love, H, hate? What do you think? What do you want to keep? L, love, or hate? Love. See, when you type, you're asking, you're sending it to universe. Remember, words have power, right? So when you're saying whatever you're typing, it's also going to the universe, listening. So this is just not a class. I will make sure that you manifest something today, tonight from this class. I'll make sure you that. Okay. So be ready. That's why I'm saying you intention what you put, it will become a reality next 24 hours. You will see that very soon. Okay. Rajinder ji, आपको क्या लग रहा है? What is hate or love? आपने लिखा नहीं? I would like to know. Yes, Shibu ji. Right. Everybody. Right. Sandeep ji. Right. Because not for me, it's for you. You're writing it for yourself, not for me. Okay? Remember this. Thank you. So, love. We are going to keep only love and nothing else. Only and only love. All right? As Prasanna said. Very good. So, let's move forward. Now, when you understand this, that's law of manifestation. Now, science again. So, you are the universe with biological, chemical, and physical evidences. You are the universe. आपे ब्रह्मांड हो. You are the universe. आप यूनिवर्स में नहीं हो. आप ही यूनिवर्स हो. आप ब्रह्मांड में नहीं हो. आप ही ब्रह्मांड हो. Okay, you are the universe. You are the, at least if you are not the universe, you are a co-creator. If you are not a creator, you are a co-creator. How many of you know how to use Zoom? You know how to use Zoom, right? You know that in Zoom there is a host and co-host. Yes. Now tell me, if I make any of you, I'm the host right now. If I make any of you host, tell me, don't you think you have all the options as a host, right? You as a co-host, all the rights to do whatever you have to do for this? Yes or no? Yes. You can mute somebody, you can unmute somebody, you can share something, you can stop sharing something, everything you can do. You are a co-host, but still you have all the rights. That's how Almighty, He is the host and we are the co-host of our life. But one thing is there. Host can remove co-host. Co-host cannot remove the host. Okay. And that's how it works. All right. And this world's top astrophysicist says that our planet receives materials from all over the world every single day, which becomes a part of our life. Okay. So we are the universe. Remember this. Now, key principles of manifesting. So, basic principle understand. Okay. Let's understand the basic principle of that everything in our world is made of energy. Yes or no? What we are? Energy. अगर हमारे अंदर से एनर्जी निकाल दो तो what we are? Dead body. We call dead body. People will call us dead body. The moment energy is gone from our body, imagine the whole energy is out of from our body. What we are? Dead body. That's how, right? So every energy has its own frequency. So one law of energy, understand one law of energy. Energy only attracts its parallel energy. Energy, energy attracts only its parallel energy. So what do you understand from this now? I'll explain to you how. How many of you ever in your life, I'm sure I don't have that much young people here who cannot understand radio. Okay. Maybe my kids don't understand radio, but I'm sure the other people here understand radio. You know radio, na? Radio 99.7, Radio Mirchi, RK, this and all, you understand, right? So imagine, yes. So if you understand Rajendra ji, now Radio Mirchi, there's Rajendra ji को मैं पूछता हूँ. Rajendra ji, there's a very nice song. I tell you, I called you and I said, Rajendra ji, जो आपका favorite गाना है ना, your favorite your song, that is coming on Radio Mirchi or 99.7. If I call you and tell you, okay? Then you said, oh, really? Okay. Then you put 99. You set the frequency of the radio 99. Will you able to hear that song? No, no, you cannot. So in order to hear the same wavelength, the song which I'm talking about, you need to set the frequency only to 99.7. Then only you're able to hear that. Similarly, mere bhai dost log, understand one thing. Now, how many of you feel that I think my colleagues are, I'm finding a very bad colleagues, or I have very good colleagues. I have very good people around me. I meet only good people. Or you say, every time मेरे साथ ही क्यों होता है यार? Why only happening to me? Now, there's two kinds of people. One, they say, I always meet good people, like this balloons. And the other people say, I always meet wrong people only. I don't know why it happens to me like this. Why? Because you are vibrating in that frequency. How many of you got understood this? So before you blame the other person, you need to check, am I vibrating in this frequency that I attracted this kind of person in my life? How many of you understood this? Let me take one step down to you today. One step down to you. When somebody got hurt in their love, होता है ना प्यार में धोखा, or they're not able to get the love they wanted to, and they're very emotionally down. And that time they fall in love with one more person, and they realize that person is also worse than the same first person. And they leave from there and they don't want to love anymore. But again, they're emotionally sad. Again, they fall in love with another person. That person was even worse. How many of you know this? At least you know somebody like this. Why it happens like that? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Yeah? आपको समझ रहा है? Yes. Because why? Because they are in that vibration. When you are in low vibration, you only attract low vibration people. When you're in a high vibration, you only attract high vibration people. Understand this. If you are meeting anybody who is a low vibration or low ethics, right, not meeting the standard you think, is only because watch your energy at the time. Why did I get connected to this person? Am I vibrating on that frequency? That's why I met this kind of a person? Check. Check. I'm not saying 100% out of 100% all the time, but some 95%, at least I can tell you. You only get to get connected with the people who are vibrating in your wavelength. Okay? So be watchful. How many of you understood? Yeah? I hope everybody understood this. Okay? Because each one of you guys have one phone number, one mobile number. If I need to connect with you, I need to type only that number. Even one number is missing, I will not be able to connect with you because everything has frequency. Okay. Likewise, our emotions, our thoughts, our belief, our actions are also frequencies. So be very watchful. Conscious level पे इस पे काम करना पड़ेगा. क्या overnight हो जाएगा? If I tell today, from tomorrow onwards, you'll be able to conquer everything? Not possible. It requires consistent effort, Baba. No matter what is your age, maybe your age is 30, 25, or 35, 40, 45. I don't know what is your ages are. But imagine this many years we are running our life without this knowledge, right? Was this knowledge not available? It was available. Am I telling you creating from my side this all these things? No, this is there. This knowledge is available in the world. Yes or no? It was available to you in the world. But you are not able to get this knowledge till today. Why? Because you were not ready. Because you are now ready, that's why you connected on this class. Now you want to change. समवेयर सब सम थॉट, कुछ तो अंदर आया दिमाग में कि अरे यार मुझे कुछ तो अलग करना है, आई वांट टू डू समथिंग डिफरेंटली, और मेरे को आई वांट क्लैरिटी, मैं थक चुका हूं मेरी लाइफ से, गो टू वर्क कम बैक होम, गो टू कम बैक होम, गो टू कम बैक होम, आई एम टायर्ड ऑफ दिस, आई नीड टू डू समथिंग डिफरेंटली, कुछ तो अलग, सम थॉट वाज देयर इन योर हेड, some thought, you aligned somewhere some energy, that is the only reason you connected to this class today, otherwise not possible. There are millions of people, why they are not connected here? The same ad went to so many people, I'm sure some many people you sent personally to get connect, but they're still not able to connect. Why? Because they are not yet ready. No matter how much you try, it's not possible for make somebody until they are ready by themselves. The change, when you accept your reality for today and you're ready to change, then universe will start sending you the sources. Like me, I could be one of the source for you, right? Similarly, right, we are all manifesting all the time. हर वक्त हम manifest कर रहे हैं, consciously or subconsciously. Okay, so some people says me, but manifestation doesn't work for me. How it's possible? How it's possible? I want to ask Sandeep ji. Sandeep ji, you are listening to me right now. Are you in the house or office? I'm sure you're in the house, right? You're in the house? Yes. So I wanted to ask. Very good. So are you living in a building or floor? One, two, three, four, like that? Is it like that? In a flat system? Whatever happens in the building, like we live here in, yes, yes. Which floor you are into right now? Which floor? Which floor you're listening to me from? 16th. Wow. That's my birthday date, okay, by the way. 16th floor you are in right now, okay? Now, 16th floor. Sandeep ji, I wanted to ask, do you know about law of gravity? Yes, law of gravity. I'm sure you know about it, right? Whatever goes up has to come down. Yes, very good. Very nice. Perfect. Now, my question is from 16th floor, my Sandeep ji, is it the gravity not working or working? What do you think? Working? Very nice. Then why are you not falling down? Why are you not falling down from 16th floor down? हाँ? आप बोलोगे पागल हो गया क्या? Is he gone crazy? How can I fall down? There is a floor, building, constructed. Yes, construction, flooring is done. Yes, yes. But that doesn't mean that gravity is not working. If you get this doubt, I think gravity is not working. That's why I'm not falling down. If you think like this, all you have to do, go to the balcony, put one leg outside, and you will come to know. Don't do that, okay? I'm just giving example, yeah? So don't put me in trouble. But this is what it is. Is gravity working? Right? I believe I can fly, don't jump like that, okay? It will working. But the question is, similarly, Sandeep ji, law of manifestation लोगों के लिए काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा है फिर? इसी भाई काम तो कर रहा है, but because you put the flooring, that all blockages in your head, emotionally, mentally, stress, anxiety, scarcity, all this, ये सब कुछ रखोगे दिमाग में तो कहां से काम करेगा? This becomes the flooring. Are you getting my point? This is how why the manifestation doesn't work for people. Yes. This is why the manifestation doesn't work. So what do we need to learn is how to manifest our goal effectively by being in the conscious state. वरना हम तो सबकॉन्शियसली पूरा सबकॉन्शियसली इमेजिन what are we thinking subconsciously most of the time when things go correct, one thinks about it, yes, no one thinks about it, yes, because it is not consciously na Sandeep ji. If consciously you do something right, you know what you have done right. Yes or no? How many of you got this point? When something went right in your life, if you know what is went right, what you did because of which things went right, you can able to repeat it. Yes. But if just happened like this, what happens? You don't know कैसे हो गया. इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा हूं कॉन्शियसली अट्रैक्ट गुड थिंग्स सो दैट यू नो व्हाट इज द मंत्रा द डिफरेंस बिटवीन 95% पीपल इन द वर्ल्ड एंड 5% पीपल इन द वर्ल्ड इज ये जो 5% पीपल आर डोमिनेटिंग द 95% ऑफ द पीपल इन द वर्ल्ड ओनली द रीजन इज बिकॉज these 5% people know consciously how to make things done and these 95% people are doing subconsciously. That's a difference. That's a difference. Because these five people, they know what to repeat again and again, again and again, again and again, same thing. Repetition is the mother of all creation. But people जो subconsciously हो गया, lottery की तरह जीत गए, lottery जीत गए, you don't know how to keep that money. And next 2 years, you will see them again begging and school teacher in the same size. How many of you have seen that one in the Kaun Banega Crorepati? They won crores, went back to the same life. Why? Again, the same point which I tell in the beginning. If you don't become that person in the process, and if you did not create it something consciously, everything will leave you. That's what it happens. Okay? So this is what it is about. Now I'm going to give you a secret tips. How many of you are ready for the secrets? Yes. So if ever you feel that you are in a stress, which is normal. It happens. We are humans. I worked 10 years on myself before I come to a stage. I still sometimes also get, right? But not as what I used to be. Before I used to think for days and days and days. Then it came for a day. Then it came for an hour. Now it comes for a minute. And I want to bring that 1 minute to 1 second. Okay. That is the transformation I am looking into. Okay. So I reach at least this level. So if you get stress, anxiety, or pressure sometimes, I will give you the one secret. It's called power of 17 seconds. What you need to do is you need to immediately, consciously think about one good thing which happened in your life. Okay. One good thing. I can give you an examples on this, but I'll give you straight away. One good thing you need to think about. One positive thing happened in your life. Maybe you're somebody you love the most, or maybe you achieve something in your corporate. Maybe you made something, you did something good you're happy about. Hold on to that good thing or that positive thought for 17 seconds. Okay. And if you want to experiment this also. If you have this smart watches, if you have these smart watches, then you make use of this because they have this stress, right? What do you call this? Heart rate experiment, heart rate, heartbeat in that watches now. So when you are stressed, your heartbeat goes up. Okay. At that time, immediately you check the heartbeat, what is it showing, and then think about a positive thinking and hold on to that for 17 seconds. Means hold on to it, matlab kaise? Think more and more how that event happened or that event happened, how you are smiling at that time, what happened, everything. When you start thinking and for 17 seconds, you see your heart rate. Suddenly it drops. And this is not I'm saying. Experiment is done. This is neurologically proven. Okay. I'm sharing with you everything which is proven. All right. Perfect. So now I will take you to a beautiful, new, different world of meditation. Are you in with me? Do you want to do meditation with me? How many of you are in with me right now? All right. In, type why? Don't raise your hands. I don't see hands. I want you to say I, yes, me, I, something. Okay. Okay. So if you are ready, let's take the positions. Okay. Let's take the positions. Are you able to hear the music? Okay. Good. I want to take a deep breath. Inhale. As you inhale, I want you to close your eyes. As you exhale, I want you to release your stress. Watch your breath. How is it going inside? Take an inhale and watch your breath going from your nose, from your throat, through your chest, through your abdomen, to your belly. When you exhale, you're releasing the muscles from your forehead, Release the muscles from your neck, from your jaws. Take another inhale. As this time you're exhaling, tell yourself, relax, relax, relax. Now I want you to imagine your dream house, a house which you always wanted to have for yourself and for your family. Imagine that you're waking up in that house right now. You're right now on your bed, and you open your eyes, and you saw the partner, your loved one is next to you. You hug them, you express your love, and you get out of your bed. You went to your balcony and you saw a beautiful sunrise, a nice, beautiful breeze coming in. You can see a seaside, the birds are chirping. It's exactly the same room which you always wanted to have. As you get out of your room, you saw a beautiful hall just like that you wanted to have. That chandeliers, that lighting, that flooring, that curtains, that color of the house is exactly how you wanted to have. And you see there a big swimming pool where your kids are playing. On the other side, you see staircase going upwards. There's on the side, there is a big dining table. And these chefs are putting your favorite food on the table. You got ready. You sat down on the table along with your family. All your family is there. Can you see them, how happy they are? If you have your mother, if you have your father, you have your brother, sister, your wife, your kids, your husband, all of them are there on the table. Such a beautiful family, yeah? You're feeling so good about this moment. You're so happy in this moment. Slightly tears of happiness in your eyes because you always wanted your life to be like this, and finally you're able to make it here. A lot of gratitude to Almighty. Each one of you are sitting on the dining table praying and saying thank you to Almighty and eating your favorite food. As you finished the food, you wanted to get ready, you went to the washroom. The washroom is just like the way you wanted to. It's a big one, the way you want, big or small. Glass one, how is it? It's absolutely the way you wanted to. You shower, you came out, you saw it. You saw a walking wardrobe. Amazing line of clothes. Next to it, the shoes racks, which is again walking. All the brands you can think of is right there. The LVs, the Gucci's, the Armani's, the Dior, whatever, whichever you wanted to have, the Porsche brands or whatever, the Nikes, the Adidas, the Classies, the Louis Vuittons, the Valentinos, all those brands are lying down there right in front of you. You dress up for your office. Maybe you wanted to always dress up like a suit, very professional, or you want to wear it casual. The way you wanted to go to your office, you are getting ready. You picked up your laptop bag or your office bag. Again, there is Prada's, Armani's, or whichever you wanted to have Montblanc. And you called up your driver to take out your car, your favorite car. Your favorite car could be a Cadillac, could be a Chevrolet, could be a Mercedes-Benz, could be a Porsche, could be Lamborghini, Ferrari, I don't know. Whichever brand you wanted to have, maybe a Toyota, maybe a Land Cruiser, maybe a Jaguar. The driver is ready with your car and you went out, he took the bag from your hand and he opened the door for you and you sat on the back seat, holding your favorite mobile phone, checking your phone. And you reach your office and the colleague, a beautiful office, a huge office. The glass door, what a view, what an amazing view from this office. Wow, smells so good at the same time. You're talking to your colleague if you are an employee. But if you're an entrepreneur, you're a businessman, you're talking to your employees. Very nice feeling. You left from there, you call the driver and he dropped you to one of the biggest malls you always wanted to be in. And before you reach there, your family is already arrived there. They also want to do the shopping. And you saw all these big brands. All these brands once upon a time you used to walk in front of it. आप उसके सामने से जाते थे पर कभी उसके अंदर जाने की हिम्मत नहीं हुई थी. You never got that courage to enter these shops, but right now you are capable of not only entering the shops, but to buy whatever you wanted to buy without even looking at the price tag. You got this capability because you're so confident today. You are living that life of your dream. Your kids, your cousins, your wife, your husband, your mother, your father, your brother, you just buying whatever you want, whatever they want, without even thinking otherwise. From here, as a family, you left from here and you went to a foundation which you always wanted to have for yourself. That foundation probably is in the name of your father, mother. Maybe you wanted to have any name. I'm sure you have your own name, like I had Azaria Foundation. On behalf of my mother, I have created this. It's an old age foundation along with my orphanage kids. And the moment your family entered inside, they are so happy to see you there. There is a tears of joy in their eyes when you arrive with all those gifts for them. You want to celebrate something with them. And you distributed, your family have distributed, your kids have distributed the gifts to them, and they are giving you blessings. And you're so happy that Almighty has given you this opportunity to serve others so brilliantly. What a feeling, man. What an amazing feeling to be. You always wanted to help others, but you're not able to do it before. But right now, you are capable of it. Almighty has given you so much today that you can do whatever you wanted to. And you have taken the charge to help them out. After a beautiful evening with them, you left home. You saw your friends are waiting for you at your house. You had a dinner with them. Have a chat, laugh, old talks, old times, your childhood friends, school friends, colleagues. As they left, you came back in your night suit, enter your room. Lie down on that amazing mattress, that bed you always wanted, that soft one, with your loved one next to you. Both of you saying gratitude to Almighty for giving you all what He has given to you right now. Thank you. Gratitude to Almighty, gratitude to all those people who made this happen. Lovely feeling to be here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, slowly, I want you to come to the consciousness. Rub your palms. Close your eyes, rub your palms. Keep it on your eyes. Keep it for a while. Open your eyes, keeping that hands, your palms in front of you. Slowly open your eyes. Let the energy flow in your body. I'll come back. How did you feel? How was the feeling? How was the feeling? Hmm? Were you able to do it? Excellent. Thank you, Rajendraji. Yes, amazing. Thank you. Imagine every morning if you wake up like this, or at least in a day, blessed, amazing. Yes, very, very important. And this is where I have meditations. I'll give you the meditations, right? I have my meditations. If you can ask me, I'll give you. Almost reach a destination. Yes, Sandeepji, you are just one step away from it. And you know what Albert Einstein said? Albert Einstein said, someone who can see, visualize what he or she wants, the 50% of the journey is done. If you can see it, means you can achieve it. First, you need to see in the mind. Second, you need to write it down. Third, you need to take the actions. Imagine everything in this world happens for 3 times, I believe. Not even 2 times, 3 times. First in the head, second on the paper, third in reality. Same thing, Burj Khalifa, I asked people, how many times do you think Burj Khalifa was made? Burj Khalifa was made 3 times. First in someone's imagination, second on the paper, how it should look like. Third, they make it in the reality. So anything you want to make it a reality, these 3 steps has to be done. Okay. So if you want to manifest it now, I'll give you a challenge, manifest it now. In next 24 hours to 48 hours, you can manifest something, whatever you're desiring for. But I want you to manifest something very, very small right now because I want you to, you know, धीरे धीरे अपना power बढ़ाने के लिए. Improve your power slowly, slowly. As I told you, we are also magnetic fields. We are also frequencies. We need to improve our power slowly, slowly. Yeah. So I want you to write down something which you wanted to have in next 24 to 48 hours. What is it that you wanted to have? Something very small, not so big, but you always wanted to have. If you want to test, even you can do with a very, very small thing. Like you want to just check, देखते काम करता है क्या? You want to just check like that? Then write, I want to see a white horse in next 24 to 48 hours. Write like this. I want to have 1 rupee note. I want to see. I want to see blue butterfly or anything, whatever you wanted to have. But I'm just giving you examples because I did that initially, and that's why I'm here. Okay. This is the manifesting because right now, guys, you're already manifesting. Remember this. So, whatever you want, you can manifest it right here, right now. So this is principle number one. If I have to talk about it, when opportunity comes, takes actions. As earlier, Sandeepji said that it's very difficult for me to take the decisions, and this is where the difference between the people who takes the decision, the people who become successful and not so, the difference is only because the decision making ability. If you have read the book called Think, Grow, and Rich, it's written by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill was just a interviewer of successful people, entrepreneurs. And one day when he went to one of the successful entrepreneurs and he was taking the interview, while he was taking the interview, the successful entrepreneur asked the Napoleon Hill, "Do you want to work with me?" And just he got pause. He said, "What should I say?" And he was thinking for 30 seconds, he thought, and he said, "Yes." And you know what the entrepreneur that time, the successful entrepreneur told him that time? If you would have taken another 30 seconds to take this decision, I would have taken this opportunity from you. Which means decision making ability is very, very important to become successful. One need to be a decision maker. This is what I understood when I read the books. When I wanted to be an entrepreneur, this is the first thing I did was I started reading books. I start understanding that how these successful people think, what they do differently, that they become so successful, and what normal why we other people are not able to. And I understood one of the reasons. The second reason was when you don't know what you want clearly in your life, when you don't know what you want clearly in your life, you always end up working for someone who knows what they want from you. Yes, जब अगर आपको नहीं पता आपको अपनी जिंदगी से क्या चाहिए, आप हमेशा उसके लिए काम करते हो, उसको जिसको पता है उसको आपसे क्या चाहिए. To be absolutely clear in your head what you wanted to have. When I heard this, all these things, when I read these things, I got a very absolute say that no, I need to become that action taker. And I need to take that action right now. ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या नुकसान हो जाएगा? What is the देखो wrong होने से fear of getting wrong, right? Can stop from achieving lot of things in life. हमेशा ये सोचो कि गलत क्या ही हो गलत हो जाएगा किसी की जान तो नहीं जा रही है ना nobody is dying if unless nobody is dying in from by taking your decision I think everybody should take the decision. This is what my learning was. If somebody is not dying from taking the decision what you're taking, I think everybody should take the decision whatever is coming in front of you, even if you don't believe in yourself. It's okay. Again, Richard Branson once said very beautifully, he said, anytime any opportunity comes to you, right? Take it first, then figure it out how to do it, right? That is how he says. So this is very, very important that decision making action, take action now principle. Principle number two, success is the sum of small efforts repeatedly every single day. 1% progress every day. If you have read the book called Atomic Habits, this is what it mentioned there. 1% improvement every day, and people have dramatically and drastically have created the results just by this 1% improvement. Because 1% improvement every day, imagine how many percent in a year? We're talking about 365 years, yes or no? Easily. That's the power. That's the power, my dear friends. 1%. But every single day repeatedly. मैं आपको एक सवाल पूछता हूँ. Do you realize this? How many of you seen this? There is a 1 ton of one, I don't know how do you calculate the water. Let's say 1 ton of water, okay, or 1,000 liters of water. 1,000 liters of water. Okay. Now this 1,000 liters of water, there is a stone there, or a big rock there. Okay, and you put that 1,000 liter of water. Now tell me, will that stone? What is the guarantee of that stone or that rock or that mountain to get break? What is the guarantee? Is there any guarantee? No? Yes? Now, let's remove instead of 1,000 liters, let's take 100 liters only. 100 liters only. 100. And what you're going to do is now, just put one drop. One drop. Only one drop. Tick, 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 tick. What will happen? Now tell me what is the guarantee? There will be hole or no? Yes. How many friends? This is called the power of consistency. The power of repeating every single day. And what do you think is the difference between the GOAT, the greatest of all time, versus the normal people? Right? This is the difference, guys. How many of you are understanding this? I hope you are still with me, yeah? How many of you gives me? Yes, 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 yes. You're getting this, right? It's very, very important. Yes. The principle number three, okay? Manifesting your dream is about aligning your energy and committing to consistent and inspired actions. So anything you want to manifest, it has to align with your energy and committing to the consistent and inspired action. But how you will be consistent, how you can be committed, how you can take inspired actions, you can always do this. Alone, it's not possible. Yes or no? If alone it's possible, you would have done it by now. There are people, very few people, very, very few people. But if we are in that aspect, maybe we will not be sitting here in the class. So what happens is when you want that inspired action, that consistently, that commitment need to come, then you need to have with a group of people coming together or like-minded people coming together. I don't know how many of you read, how many of you know Robert Kiyosaki, who has written the book called Rich Dad and Poor Dad. He said once that one interviewer asked the Robert Kiyosaki that, what suggestion will you give somebody who wants to be an entrepreneur? He said that entrepreneur must find his good friend along with him in the journey. If he cannot find a good friend along in the don't want to come along his journey, then in the journey find one good friend. How many of you got the LB movement for this? है अगर सक्सेसफुल होना है तो अपने एक अच्छे दोस्त के साथ लेके चलो अपने दोस्त को. अगर वो अच्छा दोस्त साथ में नहीं आना चाहता तो वो रास्ते में वो जर्नी में एक अच्छा दोस्त बना लो किसी को. Because it's very, very important that you should have somebody with you who can push you. When you are down, he can push you or she can push you. When that, when that person is down, you can push that person. That is what it is all about. Yes, that's what it's all about. Now, right? So now manifestation does works for me, does not work for me. अगर अभी भी आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि नहीं नहीं ये मेरे लिए काम नहीं करता है, तो one last experiment I have. After इसके ऊपर मेरे पास कोई experiment नहीं है आपके लिए. Okay, so let's see. I will tell you why it is not working for you first of all. All right, the only reason your why it's not working for you is because how many of you dealing with this stress, anxiety, any disease? How many of you dealing with this? Anjuli Chichi, are you dealing with stress, anxiety, any disease? Are you dealing with this? This could be the only reason. If you are dealing with any of this, that is the reason that your manifestation get blocks. That layer, वो नहीं आने देता आगे. It will not stop you. It becomes like a tiger, that monster that give you fear. It will never stop you. But my question to you is, now I have a question for you. Can you control your thoughts? I want you to answer this. Can you control your thoughts? Rajendra ji, Sandeep ji, right? And then I have here Julie Chichi. What do you think? Can you control your thoughts? Hmm? How many of you saying no, 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 no? Everybody said no. Okay. All right, fine. Okay, no. Lovely. Chalo, koi baat nahi. Stress is the biggest hurdle. Yes. All right. So let's get this thing done. Okay. Now I want you to, even the open eyes, close eye, I don't mind, but I want you to try to visualize what I'm saying. Okay. Now think of a beautiful flower. Beautiful flower. Is it rose flower, jasmine, lotus, you know, lavender, any flower? Think of it. One beautiful flower. Okay. Think of it. What is the color? Red, pink, orange. What is the color of the flower? Very beautiful flower. Nice. Now think of a tree. Any tree, right? Is it banyan tree, neem tree, papaya tree, people tree? A beautiful greenish tree. Think of the tree. Think of it. Nice. Nice. In the jungle or near seaside, wherever you're seeing it. Now I want to think about it, suddenly shift yourself and think about it. A beautiful sunrise. Sun is falling on your face. सूरज की रोशनी आपके किरणों आपके चेहरे पे पड़ रही है. Beautiful. In a winter morning, जब चेहरे पे जब पड़ता है धूप. Wow. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you feel that? Yes. Now I wanted to think about, suddenly flip your thoughts. I wanted to think about that. Get into the ocean, seaside, Bombay Chowpatty, or anything. Think of the sea, Marina Beach, जहाँ पे layers, ocean में layers form हो रहे हैं. The waves are coming in, right? Beautiful waves. Now flip your thoughts. I want you to think about someone you love the most. Is it your mother, face, or your wife, your husband, your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, boyfriend, the person, your daughter, your son, your person you love the most. Can you see that person smiling at you? That person is smiling at you. Can you see that beautiful thought? Oh my God. Nice. Yes. Now, tell me, how many of you were able to follow my instructions and able to see that? How many of you? How many of you saw that what I said? Type Y in the chat box. How many of you? Yes? Yes, 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 yes. Rajendra ji said yes. Shibu said yes. Nisha said yes. Sandeep ji said yes. Now, all of you said you cannot control your thoughts. Then how did you able to control now? The only thing is, our human being, हमको आदत हो गई है instructions की. You understand? We get habituated to instructions. जब तक हमको instruction नहीं मिलता, our brain doesn't process. That's why we say we are not cannot control. You can absolutely control anything and everything. If you cannot control, you can still learn how to control by keep doing again and again. Practice again and again, again and again. Yes? How many of you got the LB movement right now? Tell me honestly. Oh, ये तो नया समझ में आया मेरे को. I never thought about this. Yes? How many of you got the LB movement for this? Yes. This is what it is. You can control your thoughts. Yes? Lovely. Fantastic. Now, let's do a recap. What is manifestation? The science and psychology behind manifestation, the key principles for affecting the manifestation, and the secret tips. I've shared with you all, guys. Okay? यहाँ तक तो मैंने बहुत अच्छे समझा दिया. अभी I want to know so far what is that one word you will give to this experience. One word, please. One word. Please type one word. How's your experience? Type one word. Life changing. Oh my God, that's a big one. That's a very big one. I wish, I pray, I become one. I really pray your life will change in a positive manner. Who else? One word from your side. What is your experience so far from this webinar? Any one word you would like to give it before I move further? Change. Okay, nice. Rajendra ji, Sandeep ji, Isha, amazing. Thank you. I have Prasanna, Ajin say thank you. Change. All right, great. I hope it made some sense. You felt value so far. You felt valued. You spent your 1 hour, 1.5 hour with me. You felt valued. Okay. Heart touching. Thank you. All right. Yes. So if you felt the value, I'll tell you. So basic manifestation, always remember. The basics of manifestation is हमेशा शुक्र भेजना. शुक्र is very, very important. Okay. फिक्र नहीं, शुक्र. Right. शुक्र means gratitude. फिक्र means stress, thinking. जब आप शुक्र को बढ़ा दोगे तो फिक्र कम हो जाएगी. When you increase your gratitude, your stress will go down. So gratitude is the first thing. And what Bible says, right? Bible always says this. The more you are grateful for what I have given you, the more I will give it to you. The more you are ungrateful for what I have given you, will be taken back what I have given you. Same thing. What Gita and Bible and Quran says, same thing. The biggest security of your treasure, what you're having right now, is gratitude. The gratitude is a very big key, the basic key. Affirmations. Affirmations. Very beautiful affirmations. You need to affirmations. You have to keep saying affirmations. I believe in myself. I'm smart. I'm blessed. I can do anything. I'm the master of my thoughts. I'm master of my journey. I'm master of my destiny. I'm the master. I believe this. You have to have affirmations. This is the second thing. This is your morning daily practices. These two things you have to write in every morning: gratitude and affirmations. Gratitude, affirmations. 5 minutes nikal lo. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. No problem. Not more than that. Four gratitudes, four affirmations, five gratitude, five affirmations is enough for a basic manifestation. Okay. Then visualization, which I give you 5 minutes of visualization. Go to my YouTube channel. You will find a beautiful visualization. I have given the morning visualization. I put there. You can listen to it 5 minutes again. Whether you are on a journey, whether you're in a bus, whether you're in a taxi, whether you're in transport, you're going somewhere, you just listen to it, visualize it, that's it. 5 minutes again, right? And the vision board, create one vision board, normal one, whichever you wanted to have. This is the very basic of manifestation. This is the basic of manifestation. But if you want to go deeper, right, till here, my actually free webinar is now the people who wants to go advanced version. नहीं मुझे ये सीखना है मुझे जानना है I really want to make this I want to learn this and I want to make it happen. Then I will call you for my next step, which is called 5 days live course of Advanced Bootcamp Dream to Reality. This is my 5 days live, which is starting actually from tomorrow itself. Right? 5 days live course, advanced boot camp, a dream to reality. 5 days, I will be live with you, telling to you more deeper and deeper, deeper. What I'm going to cover in that. Okay, so I'm going to kind of cover of is this master of frequency of the universe, step by step action to manifest correctly, develop your emotional alignments, breaking your limiting beliefs. जो आज जितने सारे beliefs हैं ये मेरे लिए नहीं है ये है फलाना है ढिमकाना है whatever the break all those limits, right? Yeah, thank you, right? Yeah, and then interrogating the concept of into daily life, right? These are the things. And you want to hear, there are a lot of people who have attended my this and they got the results. One of them is here. You can listen to her.
Hello guys, good morning. Myself Tanvi. I'm from Mumbai and I have by profession I'm a banker and I've always heard about this law of attraction, manifestation, but I never knew how to apply this in my life. But since the time I've met a fan by and I've been learning affirmations, gratitude, manifestations from him, and after applying this in my life on daily basis, my life has changed to 180 degrees. It has not only brought a lot of confidence in me, a lot of knowledge in me, but it has changed every aspect of my life. It has changed my relationships with my loved ones. It has changed me mentally, physically, spiritually. And the amount of promotions and increments that I've gotten in my job in past 2 years is massive. One can't even imagine of having those kind of promotions back to back and increments. And these are just very easy techniques that can be learned very easily, and it can be applied in day-to-day life. So something that has benefited me, I just want to share. And after learning all these things, I'm feeling very good about myself. Every single day has really been amazing. I'm very grateful. Someone who was very underconfident, not so knowledgeable, people actually call me and seek for guidance, and I'm very grateful to Irfan Bhai for teaching me these techniques and teaching me how to do my affirmations, gratitude, how to manifest my dreams. There are small dreams that I have achieved. There are small goals that I have achieved that I was not able to do it since a very long time, but by just following affirmations, gratitudes, and the techniques of manifestations, my life has changed a lot. And I just want to share that if it can change my life, it can change your life too.
How many of you felt that, oh my God. She was someone who very underconfident. She used to always tell, "Hi, I don't know how to talk. My office have a lot of politics. I don't know." She's a banker by profession. She works in the bank, and imagine the kind of a stress a bank holds. You know that, right? And she used to say always, "I don't know whether I'll be able to do it or not." But the moment she get into the 5 days course and the way she uses, more importantly, she uses all the techniques. That's the most important key. Actions, okay? There is no action, there is no attraction without actions. So that is the key here, right? This is what she was able to do. I'm sure many of you also wanted to be like this, right? So this is my 5 day course, which I'm going to cover in that one is I will teach you there's a language to communicate to the universe. कितनों को लगता है, सच बताओ, हमको मांगना नहीं आता. We don't know how to ask, whether anywhere. The biggest challenge I feel people is they don't know how to ask, right? Certain things. In the sales, this is the first thing. You should always know how to ask. Similarly, there's a language of the universe which you need to understand and you need to ask. And that's the first key. Then, second day, I'm going to teach you how money, financial abundance blueprint, what thought process you required to get that money keep coming to you without stopping it. I mean, I think here, I think Prema Chichi have shared with me other day. She was telling me that after doing the second day or something like that, she was getting the money from left, right, and center in her own house. She said, I don't know when did I keep it, but I was start getting from my this bag, this much money, that bag, this much money, right? All those things. How it happens? It's just that because you change the thought process and money start coming into you. And the third day, I will teach you the action plan, actually how to get your next step by step. You need to design your goals in order to achieve them. Beautiful, right? Probably have never seen this technique ever, right? The next step, how to go about it, and how to be confident that you will be able to achieve it. That confidence I will teach you on the day 3. And day 4, I'm going to break your limits of every thought process so far. आपके दिमाग में जो भी है कि मैं ये नहीं कर सकता, ये मेरे से possible नहीं है, these I will break all those limitations, right? By using the small techniques, right, which can bring you lasting success. And the day 5, don't talk about the day 5. Day 5 is the ultimate thing. Is the visualization and affirmation. I will take you to a new, completely different world. How many of you felt that 5 minutes you said amazing, fantastic, la la la, all that thing in 5 minutes of meditation? I'm telling you, this meditation of 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, this one single meditation visualization, which I will take you, it's a hypnotic visualization. It's the most powerful visualization. Once you do this, I'm telling you, lot many things you start seeing as a possible. It's possible for you. All right. So how many of you getting this? Yes. So I have many more people who are talking about this, and this is all courses. All of this, I'm getting these 5 sessions, right? 1.5 hours of every day. It's cost 50,000 rupees or 170 KD, right? 1 year recording of 10,000 rupees or 30 KD and lifetime WhatsApp support. Do you think this is the amount which I'm putting here? Is what I'm going to ask you? No, of course not. I'm telling you why am I putting it here? Because when I learned from the best of the best people. I learned from China. I learned from Malaysia. I learned from Indian greatest people. I learned from many gurus. I'll be very honest with you. And I've spent this more than this money. Honestly, I'm telling you, I spent on myself. You will not believe or believe, that's up to you. But the people who know me, they know me. I spent crore only on my self investment. All right. If you know that, if you know about Tony Robbins and all, one event is only 5, 7, 15 lakh rupees. All right. Any other events you go, so much of money. Right. But this is the value what people outside the price which people put outside. But I'm not going to put this for you ever. Why? Because our manifestation, me and my co-founder and my people who along with me, we have a vision that we want maximum people to understand and live a better life. And for that, this price is not possible. Not everybody can afford it. I know this, but I want you to know this is the value, at least value of this, which I'm going to give it to you, along with the premium bonuses of Hoponopono Hawaiian technique, right? It's a healing process, very detailed one, and triple fight technique, which will manifest faster, which is worth 15,055 KD. I'm going to give it to you. But today's price is, so if you see all of these core packages is like this much, all right? and total packages of 75,000, which is 255 KD, I'm not going to ask you this. If you ever felt the value in last 1.5 hour, I'm telling you, the next 5 days is going to transform you unbelievably. And that is the limited Ramadan offer, which I'm creating it right now. Is the offer which I've never asked or never given to anybody. All right, never given to anybody. This is the actual price, but I'm not going to ask you this. I am giving it a very price you cannot say no. You can't say no. That is the price I'm going to offer you, which is 3,300 rupees. 12 KD only. Only and only. Which is one pizza for your family. One pizza means the pizza for your family. One small function. One birthday cake, or along with that one something. Or one decoration balloon in your house for your birth for your kid. Yes or no? You agree with me or no? Tell me. Right? One KFC order for 4 or 5 people is more than this. You know what I'm talking about. Yes. So only this much. But why am I putting this money? It's not money. I call this energy exchange. This has to be there. आपने अगर सुना होगा concept Guru Dakshina. You heard this, right? So Guru Dakshina, energy has to be there. There has to be energy exchange in order for that learnings to get implemented. All right. But if you wanted to come on that 5 days journey, you cannot come with this that your camera is off and all. No, I will not. Don't come, no problem. All right. Because at that time, I want you to feel, because I am also a DNA healer, I'm also a Reiki master. All right. I will transfer the energy at the same time by looking at the faces. All right. I heal while the process happening. I will help you to get transferred at the same time. So how many of you felt, yes, this is the cheapest thing I can ever ask for a biggest transformation? How many of you, can you tell me honestly, can you put price to your dreams? Can you? No. But if your dreams can come true with this price, at least you will reach very close to it by doing this. Do you want to get away from that? No, right? So this is what it is. And here it is. I have another person, what she has to say. Listen to her.
Hello everyone, Namaskar, myself Varsha and I just want to share my experience कि अभी कुछ दिन पहले मैंने इरफान सर का मैनिफेस्टेशन का 5 डे का बूट कैम्प अटेंड किया एंड इट वाज रियली अमेजिंग, काफ़ी एनर्जेटिक था, मुझे बहुत ही पसंद आया पर्सनली। एंड मैं पहले अननोइंगली मैनिफेस्टेशन करती थी, पता था कि हाँ मैनिफेस्टेशन कुछ ऐसा है, बट ऐसा मैंने कभी नोइंगली जान के कभी ट्राई नहीं किया। बट जब ये बूट कैम्प ख़त्म हुआ उसके बाद मैंने ट्राई किया, मेरी एनर्जी इतनी बूस्ट हुई, मैं इतना ज़्यादा चार्ज अप हुई कि मैं अगर सोच रही हूँ ना कि इतने दिन हो गए मेरी इस फ्रेंड से मेरी बात नहीं हुई, अगले दिन ही ना जाने कहाँ से उसका टेक्स्ट आता था या फिर खुद ही कॉल आ जाता था। ऐसा मेरे साथ कम से कम 3 से 4 बार ही हो चुका है। एंड सर ने एक फर्स्ट डे पे उन्होंने बोला था 24 आवर्स के लिए आप यूनिवर्स को कहो कि विद इन 24 आवर्स यूनिवर्स आई वांट दिस, कोई भी एक विश मांग लो। तो मैंने ना उस दिन ये बोला था कि यूनिवर्स काफ़ी दिन हो गए हैं मेरे पास कोई अभी टैरो का क्लाइंट नहीं आया है, सो आई जस्ट वांट टू अट्रैक्ट इट, प्लीज़ कहीं से भी आए मेरे को दो प्लीज़। तो ये मेरी विश थी। एंड ट्रस्ट मी गाइज, 24 आवर्स में तो नहीं आया लेकिन 48 आवर्स में मेरे पास एक क्लाइंट आया। कहाँ से? वो भी ऑफलाइन क्लाइंट्स आए, कोई रेफरेंस नहीं कुछ नहीं, एक ऑफलाइन भी आया और एक ऑनलाइन आया गूगल से। आई डोंट नो भाई साहब, मैंने कोई एडवर्टीजमेंट नहीं की, कुछ नहीं किया, बट आई गॉट दैट क्लाइंट। तो वहाँ से मुझे विश्वास तो हुआ कि नहीं यार, इट्स वर्किंग इट्स वर्किंग। एंड मैंने काफ़ी टाइम से सोचा था कि मैं मैनिफेस्टेशंस पे कंटेंट क्रिएशन स्टार्ट करना चाहती हूँ, बट नहीं कर पा रही थी क्योंकि वो क्लैरिटी नहीं थी। बट अभी जैसे ही मैंने बूट कैम्प अटेंड किया उसके बाद फिर वो जो स्टक एनर्जी थी वो क्लियर हुई एंड आई गॉट क्लैरिटी। मैंने अब मैनिफेस्टेशन पे कंटेंट क्रिएशन भी स्टार्ट कर दी है। सो आई जस्ट लव्ड इट, थैंक यू सो मच इरफान सर, आपने मुझे जो क्लैरिटी दी है आई कांट फॉरगेट इट। एंड बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका, दिल से बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। गॉड ब्लेस यू।
How many of you felt her energy, honesty in her words, whatever she said? Yes, you felt that, right? So here is the pay balance because this was done before. So now you can just spot in, the remaining you can pay it. Even the course has started, I don't mind it, but get this thing started. How many of you are in with me with this journey of 5 days? Just type me in the chat box. How many want to go along with me? I know some of you have already been done. Yes, Shibuja done, Nisha. I know, Nisha, I got you already. You are already in. Thank you. Yes. So, whatever. Rajinder ji, do you want to continue with me with this journey of 5 days? Sandeep ji, what do you think? Anything you wanted to ask or say, please do so. What do you think about this? Okay. Okay. What if I give you more that you cannot resist? If still you're thinking that, ah, yaar, ये तो फिर भी मेरे को थोड़ा सा वो है. Okay, no problem. Let me give you one more benefit. Okay. As I told you, 15 minutes. Ramadan is going on. I'm fasting, guys. Okay, tell me honestly. Did you ever felt with my energy that I was fasting? Tell me. Did you felt anything low in my energy? Yes? No, right? I promise you, I will always give 100% and nothing less than that when it comes to commitment to you guys. My life purpose is this, that I need to give what he has given to me. Okay? Ilm and tijarat. We say in our language, in the fellowship, what I'm doing, that knowledge always share and business always share. That's how you grow. That's the first thing we've been taught in the early days in our life. That's why you'll never find myself low energy ever. All right, by His grace, it's not me. So today I'm going to give you 15 minutes, an amazing offer. Right, if you come with me along with my journey, right? I feel you are always energetic. Thank you, Shibujana. Right. So if you feel this, I'm giving you one more offer. Right, just for 15 minutes, by the way. And this is you can come with the same price, but along with one more partner for absolutely free. Means you can have anybody, your friend, your colleague, your life partner, anybody you think you wanted to come along and you want them to attend with this course, or maybe you know one of your friend who's having a challenge in his life financially or something like that. You want to help in this month of blessings, give him for free, or you can ask money, share whatever you want to do, right? Come along. This is what I want to do. The more reach out people. I never do this act. This is the first time I'm giving you this in Ramadan. I want to bless more blessings, and moreover, whatever the money you are paying, okay, 10% of it, it's already going to the people outside. Okay, 10% of this money is not mine. I always believe this. Okay, it is for my duty, which is goes to the people, whether it's a food, whether it's a need of the people, right? You can contribute also from your side, but this from this amount, whatever you make, we have a promise in our in manifestation, we always take care of. Right now, we are taking care of one blind orphanage, blind people. There's a foundation where we are contributing, as well as another thing coming up. Okay, so this is what we are doing with this at the same time. So anybody wants to come in, you know what to do. It's 100% money back guarantee. Okay, Rajinder ji or Sandeep ji or anybody else here, if you feel like Julie Chechi, if you feel like, oh, I think my value for money was not good enough, I did not understand or did not like it, or any questions you got, and you felt like, please give my money back, take it. You attend my 5 days, plus you take money back. No problem. I am that much confident. भाई मैं कभी भी, I want to give you 1000% more value than what I asked for you. That's why I'm keeping you very, very low energy exchange. Is nothing in comparatively what I'm giving it to you. And the recording for 1 year, the recording which I'm making and I have to upload, I pay that 10,000 every month. Every month. Okay. So the money which is coming has nothing to do. But I still do it. Why? Because a lot of my wife is saying and my relatives are saying, why are you doing? I said, this is what I feel. I feel good in what I'm doing. I want to add value in people's life. Right? I made it what I was supposed to made it from my previous business and all that. Now it's time for me to give away. All right. So this is what it is. So now, can I consider you in? Yes, this is right here, Kuwait people. You can WMAD, you can transfer in 55125021. If you want to do UPI, you can do it on 70 36 37 60 55, or you can scan the barcode and you can transfer. And please send your screenshots on this what UPI number, which is WhatsApp number also, 70 36 37 60 55. You can take a screenshot of this screen, and you can do the payments, and you can send the screenshots. And I would love to see you guys. The more and more people comes along with me, I'll be happy to serve you. I promise you, I will be a good servant for you of Hill, right? Because he wants me to. All right. So this is what about it. If you have any question answers, you can always ask. But if you ask me, who is this course not recommended for? किसके लिए ये course नहीं है? Again, I will tell you, this course is not for those who are not willing to put the efforts and expecting instant results without actions. Because manifestation requires commitment, focus, and belief. ये तो चाहिए ही चाहिए बॉस. अगर ये नहीं है तो बेकार है. आपको आने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. If you feel like this, but I don't think so. Anybody here? अगर आपके पास कमिटमेंट नहीं होता तो आप इतनी देर रुकते नहीं मेरे साथ में. You will not stay for 2 hours, yeah. 2 hours you guys are with me. That is comes from out of commitment only, na. Yes, out of coming out of focus only. You are always active and asking whatever, replying. That is comes and belief is there. That's why you're staying back. So if you have already, then you're here, right? When I'm starting tomorrow, 3rd of March. I'm starting this, right? And 7 p.m. Kuwait time, 9:30 p.m. IST. So कब तक चलेगा? 9:30 to 11 o'clock night, Indian Standard Time. One and a half hour, maximum 1.5 hour. I will not take 2 hours like today. Only 1.5 hours I'll keep it. And there's a recording. If ever by any chance you miss कुछ आ गया बीच में, which you cannot avoid, don't worry. The recording will be uploaded in next 2 hours. You can always watch it next morning before you join with me next day. Okay, so this is what it is all about. All right, perfect. So, any other questions? Please put it out. Any other questions you have? Please ask me. Yes, yes, yes. Any other questions? Rajendra ji, are you? Can I ask your commitment to come along with me? Sandeep ji, आप आएंगे मेरे साथ मेरे next 5 days में? Prasanna is already in. Thank you. Prasanna is coming along. Premachichi is along. Ajit is already signed up. Yes. Nisha, thank you. Anju, thank you. Kibu Shatan is already coming, I believe. Yes, Julie Chiche is coming in. Sure, Rajendra ji, thank you so much. So, yes, she will. So, yes, sure. Thank you so much. So, you can please just do that payments and come along with me. I would love to see you. You can just drop your mobile number if my team can contact you, if ever there is, right? Or if you are in my community, then don't worry, we will reach out to you. Okay. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me. But otherwise, this is the scanner codes once again, just for your reference. And don't worry about the beautiful gift. Will be the gift which I promised will be given to you. They will send you on WhatsApp to you, and you can join us that free gift. So that's why I'm saying you, Rajendra ji and Sandeep ji. I don't know whether I have your numbers are there. Please drop your numbers, and we will contact you. My team will contact you and send you the free gifts of today since you joined late till last and everybody else. Okay, thank you. I believe that I have added value to you. And thank you, thank you, thank you so much from bottom of my heart. Really grateful to you all for joining me today and making my day, making my evening. And I truly, truly bless, request, and pray to God that all your dreams, all your wishes, all your desires, which is true to yourself, come true in this beautiful month of these blessings of this Ramadan. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you very soon tomorrow. Lot of gratitude to you. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Kuwait time and 9:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. The links will be forwarded to you. Thank you so much, all the YouTube guys, all those Facebook people. Thank you so much for joining me in one more time. Thank you. I love you all for all your supports. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, bhai. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Irfan.
Thank you, bye. Thank you.
Thank you.